Am I too early? Anybody waiting?
Wilson, I'm gonna miss you. That's not the truth, Warden. Now, you should always tell the truth. Even little white lies sometimes trip a man up. I'll stand up as good as he used to. Hey, Mark, I want you to come up and live with us now that Fred is gone. I want you to come and live with us now that Fred is gone. We have a big spare room all ready for you. We have a big spare room all ready for you. And I told my daddy, if you don't come up and live with us, then I'm going to run away from home. He'll never try that.
Anybody out there?
You'd rather eat than get your nanny out of this horrible neighborhood.
Well, I know it's safer there if I had something to eat.
It's that street. I've never seen a familiar street.
Hey.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Who I got?
This is she.
Who is this? I probably dialed the wrong number. I'm sorry. Anybody out there waiting? Can you hear me?
Hello, 714. No, I'm sorry, the precinct has been relocated. Let me give you the new number. 734-3612. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm doing my recorded meeting here with other people right at the moment.
I know, but it's not one.
Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kathy.
How y'all doing?
Oh, say hi. The kid. Matter of fact, could you take the dog? Because the dog really wants to go. Yeah. The dog wants to go.
Hey, and you let him.
And I want him to, if that's what he
Of
wants
course.
to. Somewhere other than in my house. How are you, Cheryl?
Doing fine. Doing fine. And yourself?
I'm fabulous.
That's
I'm
awesome.
fabulous. I don't have the naughty cup today though, because I'm on to Dunkin' already.
Uh-oh.
I've moved on to the cold one.
Oh, okay.
The naughty
Okay.
cup's the hot coffee, so.
Oh, so you drink the hot coffee in the summer and the cold in the winter?
No, hot coffee is morning.
I don't drink coffee, so.
Oh, iced coffee's any day. I'm in New England. We drink Dunkin' iced coffee year
I
round.
drink tea.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I
Iced
drink
tea?
tea.
Oh,
Iced
okay.
tea, hot tea, in between tea, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah. No, yeah, Dunkin' you look anywhere online and for some reason, it doesn't matter if it's 20 below. We're all drinking iced coffee. There's something, I don't know this. It's a thing up here.
My
So,
mom and dad drank coffee, but none of us kids took up the habit.
well, you know, the Naughty Cup coffee is CBD coffee. So I like that because that is actually good for you because it's got CBD in it, infused in it. So that makes it nice. So it's
Very
not
good.
just coffee, but
Yeah.
yay. So it's like something, yay.
That's like the green tea sometime when I drink green tea.
Yes. Yeah. Same kind of deal. Yay. Oh, good. The kid's going over there. Oh, you know what I feel really bad about?
Uh-oh, what did you
I'll
do?
tell you, I feel really bad. This is our yard, so I don't always pick up after the dog, but the dog generally has been going the business in the woods because we're surrounded with woods and he generally goes over there. But every once in a while, the dog just does it in the middle of the yard, right? And I haven't been doing anything about that because I don't walk all over the middle of the yard, neither does anyone else. So I'm thinking, what difference does it really make that much? Until this morning when
Uh-oh.
the lawn service guy came and he used the big giant vacuum to vacuum up the leaves.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking to myself, oh, that can't be good. I hope he washed it out after or whatever, or I suppose after a day or so, it's not
I'm sure he washes it out just for the muck of the leaves and everything and the dirt
Right.
and debris. So he
Yeah,
should wash it out.
he's
Fine.
probably cussing me. Hey, Marie.
Hi.
He's probably cussing me pretty good though.
He might not have noticed. And I'm
I
sure you're
hope
not
so.
the first one. And I'm sure
I-
you're not the first one.
And I'm certainly not going to bring it up. Oh, I have got a wicked good idea today to share with you.
Ah,
I think it's a wicked good idea. I suppose I shouldn't call my own ideas wicked good.
why not? If
Oh,
it's good?
boost yourself up. Yes.
Um, so I'll describe it. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Oh, and Janet's on. Yay.
Hey, Jesse. Hi, Janet
Yay, yay, yay. And Dana's on too.
and Dana.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Yay.
Hi, Lisa.
I am
Hello.
fabulous.
I
How are
love-
you? Skola's
I
not
love-
coming. You're stuck with me today. Skola's not coming.
Lisa,
She's
I
at
get
an
excited
appointment.
now going to my mailbox every day.
See, it's your own fault though, because you keep putting cute pictures of the cat up there. So when
Yeah,
I'm
he's like-
scrolling, right?
I go to get the mail and all of a sudden he's like, oh, anything for me today? He's got them all on his little cat tree.
No, I think it's funny when like some people complain they're not getting often pictures from me, but then when I read it that they were complaining that I didn't send them a card, but then when I go to their wall, they only post memes or something, so they're not giving
Yeah.
me much to work with. Because I
Yeah.
kind of like to send pictures of them or them doing
Right.
something or their kids or something. But I suppose I should start sending more meme ones. But since they posted the meme, I feel funny doing that. So I do take a lot of memes and put them in cards for other reasons. But like I'm saving now, set up files to save like cute dog ones and cute cat ones in case I have to send like or send one like you got, or send a condolence one if I have a cute one to a cat or dog one to send with it. That's nice. But
I sent a shaming one. My friend has 3 cats, and I was looking through, she's the one whose son is not well. And I wanted to send her pictures to make her, happy. And there's like only 1 cat on, so I sent her a shaming card with pictures of her cat. I'm like, sorry, there's only Woody because you don't have any other pictures. So shaming her into taking pictures of her other cats.
but it could be worse. It could be like me. There's like 6,000 pictures of my pets on. Yeah, and I would like that more. The kid doesn't like me to do that now, is the only reason I'm not doing that more with the kid. But when the kid was younger, I had so many pictures that my friends actually took me aside and said, people have had kids before you had one. Did you know that? Is that something you're aware of?
But that's yours.
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got in trouble because when I moved down here, when I became close to my neighbor, we did everything together. She loved Emma, my dog. So, every picture was Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. And I got an intervention from the kids up in New York. Oh, how quickly you replaced us. I'm like, it's a year and you guys don't let me post pictures of you anymore. So I found someone else. And they were just like, oh yeah, we've been replaced, and I get crap from them all the time. So now it's all marshmallow all day.
Hey, Janet, we see you there.
Hello.
And Gay and Lisa, how are you? Thank you for coming. I've got an idea I want to share.
Yay.
I invited somebody new today that was going to sign up. So if the stranger pops on, that's who she is.
Oh, awesome.
I'm hoping she'll come. She may not. She didn't say for sure she would, but I'm hoping she will. I think she's actually signing up.
What's her name?
So, actually,
Her name is Rachel.
Okay.
Rachel, half of the good part about having this isn't just if they come on it or not, it's that it's available to them if they want it.
Yeah, well, I wanted it to explain it to her.
Take it or not. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Oh, the kid's sitting out on the zoo swings. Yay.
I love your swings. I have been wanting those swings for about 6 years.
Oh, There, I saw it on Pinterest, of course, and Mr. Greg hates Pinterest. He's like, and every time I show him something, I'm like, can't we do something like this? And he's like, oh, does it have plans or something? And and this one did have plans. So now I've got that he has to do. They look like Edison bulbs, but they're LEDs, and it's solar lights. So I've got a bit long enough string I had to measure it to put solar lights on there so that it always stays a little lit even at night and stuff. That ought to be
Oh,
cute.
cool.
That's gonna be nice.
But if anybody wants the website where you can buy me that fireball thing that yeah, I'm using the little fire pit thing because that fireball one, the round one that has the vines and it's steel, that thing's like $1,200.
Oh my God.
So
Hey, listen,
yeah,
do you want
I
that or do you want the penguin, the peacock? Make a choice.
right, well, no, I'm telling you, if you bought that peacock from now on, you're buying drinks at the bar when I'm with you because you obviously have more money than I do. Yeah, I think that's funny. Anyway, so I got a good idea I want to share if you don't mind.
Yes.
Now, this could be used for any company or any products would be my guess, but you've seen me do this probably if you followed along on Monday Morning Madness. When I have a bundle that I'm selling, right, from my stuff that when I used to do speaking, I'll figure out a price that includes the shipping and do a bundle deal. So this is what you get and this is what the price is. And how I get them to pay for it is I say, just message me with your email address and I PayPal you an invoice. Now we can do that. PayPal is free to open an account. Oh, I'm glad you got your naughty cup. Get it. Thank you. I've moved on to iced coffee, right? So
Cheating with Starbucks today.
oh, nice. So anybody can have a PayPal account. They're actually free and they do take a little cut, but it's tiny. The cut's tiny and it's worthwhile to be able to process the order without having to deal with their credit card information. So some people call you and are willing to give you the credit card. Some people aren't willing to do that. And PayPal makes it so you don't have to deal with that. So you don't have to explain to someone who's antsy how you're going to destroy their credit card information after you once or all that stuff. Because some people have really grilled me about how I handle the credit card information and what I do with it afterwards and how long I keep it here. And I said, you know what, let's not do that. Let me send you a PayPal invoice. Then I never see your credit card information. And it's a tiny percent that they take for that. So get a PayPal account. And it also makes it easy when you want to do something like a bundle or a deal. So what I'm thinking how we can use Shuffle for this, come up with a bundle deal. So I'm just going to use an Avon example just because many of us here are on Avon, okay? On Avon, like we're on crack. Isn't that nice? We're on.
It is like crack.
I was thinking kind of like the thing on the front cover. You may want to pick something that's not as popular if you think that that will be a short if we're going to sell out of it. But this is already $50.99. Okay, so I was trying to get something that was over 60, so you could enter it on the website easy for them, and the shipping wouldn't be their expense. So that would be what you're saving. You don't have to come up with a special price because they're getting free shipping. So if you did, for example, the light up scene with Santa, the one that's from the front cover, and then one of the ornaments, that would be, actually any of the ornaments would put you over. How about the little light up tree? So it's $50.99 for the thing on the front. And then the little light up tree is $11.99. So that's $62.98. So you're over the 60 requirement, okay? Just to make it simple. So you take pictures, you take the picture of the little mini tree and the picture of the Santa thing, and you put them together. You could do it in Pic Collage, you could do it in Print Shop, whatever you wanted, and take a screenshot of the two of them together and put the price on it and post it on your Facebook page. Now in Shuffle, you make a Shuffle card with just the picture of those two things together. Okay. And then you do the lead capture form at the beginning, like Scholas taught us how to do the lead capture form, except on the lead capture form, you ask for their email address. So that way you don't have to, because that's the one thing that's been a pain when I've done the bundles in Monday Morning Madness, is because people will comment, I'll take one, and don't give me their email address. So then we're going back and forth. I need your email address to be able to do this. But if it's on the lead capture form and the email address is a mandatory field, I've got it. So then instead of having them private message you, which believe it or not, some people don't know how to do that, they just click on the link in your post. No, is that you, Cheryl?
Yes. Let me tell you something. I should have been born in 1800. All these things
No.
scare me.
But it makes it easy. They just click on the form, click on the link of your shuffle card in the post, and they're going to go right to the lead capture form because that pops up first. So you make the lead capture mandatory, and you make it name, address, and email address. So you have the place to ship it, which you usually get when you send them a PayPal invoice anyway. And then but you have their email address. See, I think that could actually move some products that way, because you're highlighting them for one thing. That usually works anyway. You could do, you could add a little video. Matter of fact, I made a video of this one and put it on our team page if you happen to be on my team.
Yeah, it was
Remember?
really cute.
And it's,
I saw that.
Yeah.
you could take that video. Actually, I would need to take that video and put it up on my YouTube, which I can do for us. Put it up on my YouTube channel so that you could take the link and put it in the shuffle card. But if you wanted to do it faster than I'm going to do it, you could take a little 1-minute video, because that's all I did. I just set this on my desk, did a 1-minute video without talking, and that's all I did. I didn't have a big setup on the desk. I didn't put flocking. I didn't do any. I didn't even put a sheet down. I just set it on the desk, tried not to have stuff near it, had batteries in it, made it run for a minute, and I recorded a minute. That's all I did. So it doesn't have to be a big production. And by the way, YouTube channels are free too. So if you want to do your own doing those kind of things, you could put the YouTube video of the product on your shuffle card, because right down in that section, it lets you do that. What do you think of that idea?
Great.
Sounds good.
That's a good idea.
Excellent.
I missed a detail.
Okay,
You're
I'm
wanting
shocked.
Sorry.
Not funny.
I just noticed a detail I know. What? What's that?
you're wanting them to go to your e-store and order these 2 items.
No,
You're wanting them to order them from you.
and I enter it and have it shipped to them.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Are
not
you
that
gonna-
it's not that I don't want to have them order it themselves on the e-store. This would be more like an alternate way for people who aren't comfortable and aren't doing that,
Right.
or that just want to make it simple. So all they've got to do is click on that, fill out the pop-up form on the shuffle card, and I'm going to bill them, and then I'm going to enter them, and it's going to ship right to them still. So that's a good point, because I didn't say all that information, right? So I'm going to PayPal them an invoice for the $50, for whatever it is, the $60 and $62.98, I think it was. I'm going to PayPal them that invoice. As soon as they pay it, then I can place the order. With Avon, I have an Avon account. I don't ever set up an account in someone else's name. Do not ever do that, please. That is ID fraud. That is identity fraud. Do not ever do that. Have an account in a name like your maiden name or your kid's name or your spouse's name that you can go in and change the bill to and ship to the customer. In this particular case, I'm only going to change the ship to the customer because PayPal paid me. I already got paid. So I'm either going to use a prepaid debit card or my Amex card because I can do that. I usually do it on my Amex because I get free points at the end of the month anyway. So when someone pays me directly and I want to put it so it ships right to them, I enter it on there and pay with my Amex. So I wait till the PayPal payment is absolutely paid to me, and then I go on there and enter it, and I change it to them.
So do you give them a bundle price or you just give them the straight price?
It's the straight price because they're getting free shipping.
I see.
So
Are you gonna eat the tax?
no, I don't live in a state with sales tax, so usually they don't charge them it.
Okay.
But
We
if
have tax.
if they did, you could either eat the tax or make a consideration for that. You know what I mean? Not all states have sales tax. So that could be your concession that you're going to eat the sales tax. But to me, it's not necessarily that they're getting a deal is why they want to do it. It's for the ease of doing it.
Right. Well, yeah, I have people who have issues. They're just like, I just don't want to deal with the setting up the online thing, or they're confused and stuff
Yeah.
too. And
I've had-
so I never get the order.
The lady I was talking about, many of you were on our team time call on Tuesday. Remember I told you there's a lady that's legally blind that I enter her orders. She texted me today, and she texts me. She has a phone where the text is really big, so she can deal with that, but she doesn't want to deal with the online thing. And she just said, when you get a chance, call me today for an order. So I'm going to call her and take the order. And then her and I, she actually sends me a check in the mail, and I didn't order until I got the check for the first, like, I don't know, 3-4 times. Now I'll place the order because she's always sent the check. But normally I wait till it's paid in full before I place the order. But I use my Amex card, so it gives me the 30 days anyway to get her check. So I'm not fronting people their order. Okay, and this would be the same kind of situation. You would PayPal them, and it really would be just an alternative. It's not that you don't want to send people to your store and they do it themselves. It's just some people aren't doing it. You know what I mean? They're not either willing to do it or tech savvy enough to do it or whatever. This is just giving people an alternative to make it easy on them. So it's
And then there are those of us who just do the PayPal before you ask.
the PayPal to do what?
I usually pay. I don't even wait for you to invoice me. I just pay it right away.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yeah. And actually you probably wouldn't want to wait for me to do all the stuff. You'd probably just go to my site and order. But there's there's a bunch of people though that aren't doing that really would like to have whatever it is that you're selling and think it's cute that you put the two items together and think, oh, I didn't think about buying both those things, but this is a good idea. And they could just click on that. You collect their information on the shuffle card, and you've got enough information. And don't forget, once you've got somebody's information, then put it in your send out cards and send them a thank you note, even if you're the one processing the order. Go to whitepages.com and get their birthday, or Facebook and get their birthday. Right. That's matter of fact, yesterday, I think that's what I spent my whole day doing, was the little bits and bobs of doing business. I had like somebody come here and pick up an order that had walked into the office and placed it. So I had just her name and her phone number, and she paid me cash. So then I had to reverse look up her phone number to get her name. And then I had her name and her birthday, and then I looked and tried to connect with her on Facebook, and then I entered her in send out cards. So I mean, it's like a dance of all the tools you can use, but the ultimate thing is to have their information so you can stay in touch with them. So I got a message just that was yesterday too. I think is somebody was so impressed they got a thank you card. And she said to me, you know how long it's been since anybody sent me a thank you card for buying something? And I just said, it's because I really appreciate you continuing to do business with me. And she was so impressed. I don't think she's going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like in a company, now Avon, there's probably 200,000 of us in the country, which is a lot, but it's not as many as it used to be, but still. They could buy from the other 9 representatives that live in my town. I've got to up my game to make sure they buy from me, right? And that's what we all need to think, no matter what we're selling, is that they could buy that stuff probably somewhere else, or at least from another rep, but you want them to feel so connected to you because you appreciate it so much. Haven't you bought stuff from someone where it was like, you felt like they were doing you a favor waiting on you because they, right? They just didn't seem, you didn't want to put them out by ordering. You felt like, well, I want something, but they act like it's a big deal if I try to order from them. So, I'll just find it from someone else.
Yeah.
Bought stuff like that lots before. Oh, good. How'd you like the springs? You want to say hi? Everybody's on now. Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
One
Yeah,
more
we're
question.
done.
One more question.
Yes.
Did you say, okay, since you're ordering it, okay, let me see if I can phrase this. You don't need to add the link to the picture since you're going to be the one ordering it.
Right.
Okay, I thought you
Right.
said
So in your shuffle card doesn't necessarily have to have like the picture carousel. It doesn't really need that because what you need is the basic card with just the basic stuff of the deal. Because what you really want is the pop-up requiring their information. So it's a campaign. They call that a campaign and shuffle. So you want, and then when you create the what's required, you want to mandatory ask them their name, address, and email address. And you can put right in there, email address for the PayPal invoice. And the thing you do want to put in your post that I've learned over the time of doing deals on my winter and use stuff is that make sure you point out to people that they don't need to have a PayPal account to pay you with PayPal. I just need to have one. They're just my credit card processor. That's it. So they can pay with any credit card or a debit card. They don't need to have a PayPal account. Because some people, when you say, you can pay me with PayPal or I'll send you a PayPal invoice, they say to me, but I don't have a PayPal account. They don't need one. Just me, just the one processing needs one. Okay, do you all happen to have a PayPal or something like that? They have Venmo, they got other stuff.
Yes, I have PayPal and Square.
Because it's, they're free to open an
Yeah.
account. And it just is another way. It's almost like another form of customer service to try to make it easy for the ones that don't want to go to your website for whatever reason. I've got people get lost over there. And then I've done that. I don't know if you've done this, but I've done this. I see something I want, or I think of something I want. And then I go to their website. I mean, there's too many choices. I'm like, oh, this is too much. And I leave and don't buy. Matter of fact, I almost did that at the hardware store. I went to buy the mums, right? And I just wanted to go buy 5 mums. I just wanted the task accomplished. I didn't care about the variety of mums or the colors of the mums. And so the lady starts bringing out like 15 different things. She said, I have a few more choices in the back. I said, no, I need less choices. I said, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put the first 5 that were sitting there because they look like they might be easy to get in the back of my car. So there's people like me that I don't want additional choices, or I don't want to see the whole site.
Yeah.
I want what I want, and then I just want to make it easy for me to get it. So doing something like this where you're picking out a couple things that add up to the 60. Now you could do it with and do it where it's not 60 and then add the $8 or whatever. But if you're doing a deal in high value products, you could do like a weekly deal that way. And you're going to end up getting a few customers that you wouldn't have gotten the other way. That's how I feel about it. Okay, you're going to appeal to a market that's not buying from you if you're trying to only sell online and they don't live near you. Does that make sense? Kathy said, yes, I have PayPal. Do you charge them the fee from PayPal? No. You can. That's a personal choice. I just don't happen to. To me, it's a percent. It's like, it's less than 2%. I think it's small. So I just eat that as a cost of doing business. But you can charge it. You can charge shipping. You can charge your order processing fee. All of those things are individual choices. Okay.
And tax deductible?
I'm sorry?
And tax deductible?
Yes.
The processing fee? Yeah.
Of course. If anything that you pay out as a business expense is tax deductible, yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So did that, did Janet's wheels are turning. Yeah, smoke's coming out, smoke. Are you thinking to try this or?
You show us yours.
I didn't do it. I just thought of it.
We'll do it.
I can do it with you. It's going to take me longer than we've got though, because I know but I can start doing it. I'll tell you just from the beginning how I'm going to do it. So let me do screen share. I almost X'd out of the box like a crazy person just then. Okay, screen share. This like Blue's Clues, right? Okay, so here we go. So the first thing I would do is go on to my shopping site and get pictures of those two products. Even though I might have them, I'm going to do that anyway, so you can see how I do it in case you don't know. These are, this is recorded, by the way, so there might be people that don't know how to do that. So the holiday gift guide. My thought was that house and then one of the ornaments. So let's just go with that. Here's the ornament. So, oh, I don't think the house is on here yet, but I think I've got a picture of it. Okay. The ornament I wanted to do was this one, right? No, where is it? Am I missing it? No. Okay.
You want to go see what I have?
My favorite ornament, this one. I actually got extras of it because I think that's gonna sell out. Okay, so all I have to do is right click, save image,
I need to touch up.
and I'll save it in downloads. Okay, now I think I have to go on the other site to get that other one because it's not in the store yet. It's on the cover of 25, isn't it, or 26? So it's not in there yet, but it would be in the what's new right now. So what's new? And not that one. So let's see here. Oh, that's the 26 what's new. So I want the 25 what's new. 25 is going to be that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this is what I want. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So I'll just take a save image as. So those are the two products. So $50.99, right? I already did this, but $50.99 plus $11.99 is $62.98. So that'll put me over the 60. So then the next step I would do is go to print shop. You can use any of these kind of, this just happens to be the, I'm trying to think of the other name everybody uses. Everybody uses that more complicated one of these, but this is like Editor for Dummies. It's the one I use because it's easy.
Hit collage.
Hit collage. Can you put two of them? Yeah, you can put two items into that. Yeah. That I use Pick Collage or you can do Pick Collage. Okay, yeah, I was thinking you meant PicMonkey. That's the one I use to put words on a picture, but I don't put two pictures together. So anyway, let's see, create a blank project, because all I really want is a picture of the two items together. Okay, so landscape, create. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the two items in there. My photos. Oh, and look, I already got that one. I used it on something else already. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. And with this one, you have to be careful because you can mess up you have to do it equal so that you don't mess up the ratio of height and width or it looks crazy. And then I need that other Santa picture. What are you doing, crazy dog? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, this is what we need. Sorry. It was underneath the little cabinet and the dog was going nuts. Okay. Okay, so here we go with this one. And I got to be careful with the ratio, right? So I don't want it to look crazy, not right. So these two, I think this needs to be a little bit bigger, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now I could say, that's still not right, is it?
Mm-mm.
That's not big enough. Okay. So now I can put words on this. And what was it, 62.98?
Yep.
So I could make this easy, 62.98 free, free shipping. Okay. Yay, let's do it red or something for Christmas. Yay, okay. Right, because that's true right there. If they do 60, they're gonna get free shipping. So if you're wanting to include the sales tax or your processing fee or whatever else you want to do, you can change the number. I'm just using this plus this. Okay, so now this is the picture that I'm going to use on the shuffle card, right? I probably should make it
A little big, bigger.
a little bigger.
Yeah.
Which one? This?
Mm-mm.
This bigger or this bigger?
That ornament.
Oh, the ornament's not to scale? I was thinking the other way around. You don't want people to think this ornament is the same size of this because they're not.
True.
You know what I mean? So I think these are almost to scale right now. If I went out and set this ornament next to that, I think this would be about what they'd see. Because I know what you're saying, that you can't see the ornament that well.
Yeah.
But the problem is I don't want them to think the ornament's the size of a tree.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So anyway, here we go. I'm just going to do print screen here. Okay, so now I've done print screen. Now I'm going to go to screenshots in my computer. Whoop. And find that one that I just screenshotted, which, oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I moved it too quick here. Here we go. Here it is. And then I'm just going to edit it down so it's a picture. And when you do that, by the way, it saves it as a JPEG, which is what that's going to require to go into Shuffle.
Okay.
So that's now the picture. And then
Okay.
then I go here and save. So now that's a JPEG. Okay, so now let's go to Shuffle. Let's see here. I want to log in.
I just found out the girl that was going to sign up made her boyfriend sign up.
Ah.
So then I guess she's going to sign up as well, but she made her boyfriend sign up first.
The guinea pig syndrome.
Yeah.
Stuff the boyfriend up there. Okay, so create a new card, right? Card. Okay, I'm going to do the standard card builder because that's what I'm used to. And I don't need the carousel one. I just need a very simple. So let's see, what's a simple one? I don't need, well, I guess if you choose one and don't use the carousel, it just doesn't appear on your card. Oh, this looks like a good one, right? Yeah, let's use this one. select this template. Okay. Now I want to make the color like green for Christmassy, right? And this isn't going to matter. This particular shuffle card is not going to matter that much because it's the lead capture form that's going to make the difference on this one. So I want just basic stuff on this, right? Profile, sure. Yay. Except over here, I want to make it customer friendly, right? So I don't want to say, where is it going to show? Okay. So I don't want it to say platinum because trust me, even though I care about that deeply, customers could give to you know what. So I usually put your Avon lady because that's what customers want to care about right there. See, that's what they want. They want. So, and here I want to turn on the shuffle banner because I never not do that. That's something that is standard practice for me. Okay. And then I can just go to the next one because the rest of it doesn't matter that much, right? Or I could put easy order bundle deal. Because I'm not saying it's a special price. I'm saying it's easy. Okay. Easy order bundle deal. Next. Oh, what did I not fill in? The card title. Easy order bundle deal. This is just for you anyway. No one sees that but you. Okay. So the photo, I want to change the photo to be that new one we took the screenshot. There. Yeah. Yay. And again, it's not going to matter that much because, where is it? There it is. Oop, that's not what I wanted to change. I want to keep me on there. That was wrong. Oh, let's put the Avon one because the other one is really the HempWorks one. So I want to keep my picture on there. That was the wrong one. Okay, up here is a, let's see, the logo one. Isn't that where I want that? Hold on, let's see what that is.
Just
Okay.
the logo's the top where it says
There it is.
LFI.
The change the product images. Okay, let's see if we can just add it there. Add. Did I really have the peacock and the carousel? I shouldn't make fun of that, should I? I should be. You know what? Each of you should buy one of those peacocks.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I could, but I couldn't pay my mortgage.
Are you gonna feed me for the rest of the month?
Lord of mercy. You know what I felt really bad about, which is really bad. I can put this in the product carousel without the link and it'll show up. I'm hoping. Yes, look at that. Save. There it is. Now, Janet's losing her mind because it cut it off a little bit. Why does that matter that much though? It showed the whole price. It's the words show. If it really bothers you though, go back in Print Shop and fix it where this is over a little bit and this is over a little bit and the words are a little smaller or whatever. To me, that doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, you could spend hours and hours fixing that. No, that sounded awful. Just think about this. Most people are not gonna get this far. What they are going to do is do the lead capture form and click out of it. They're not even going to go this far. Okay.
The picture, right? Why do you think they won't go that far?
Because they're going to order it. You're not going to get additional information on here because you're going to already put the post with the additional information.
Okay.
So I'm not even putting the URL for them to go anywhere. So when they look at this picture, it's just a picture. They're not going to click on anything, right? I'm not even going to do the other part. Okay, you ready? Next. So I can do, let's see, So what I have to do is go to YouTube and upload my video, which I haven't done. So I'll show you how easy that is to do. So my channel, right? And then I want to upload, manage videos. I'll have to look back and find that one. This is all real time what I'm gonna do to do this. So let's see here. Create is, I think, what I want. Upload a video. There we go. Select files. So, and it's in camera uploads because I did it on my phone. And let's see. It's a movie. That ought to make it easier to find, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, sorry about this part. It takes, I take 10,000 pictures a day.
I got a hair poking me in the eye.
Uh-oh. I think it's, okay. I'm looking for,
People are looking at me. Ah,
where is the movie? I think I have to look at my phone. There's been a weird thing about the this on my when I uploaded, it's not showing me the preview like it's supposed to on the laptop. So I just got to see what's near it. Yay! Okay. Now all I want is the, okay, it's before that. I want that video of that I took, the little 1 minute one of the Santa thing going around, right? And don't get bogged down in thinking that needs to be staged and all that, because I got like 800 people looked at it when, and all I did was set it on the desk. Where is it? Where is it? Because have you ever done that, Janet, where you made a little video like that?
Actually, no.
Is what stopped you the fact that, like, when you think about stuff that it wouldn't look just right and stuff like that, like you do the card, or you just didn't want to do it, or what stopped you from doing that?
I don't know that I ever really thought about doing it. I do not do the Facebook Lives because of that reason, but a video like that I would have no problem doing had I thought of it.
Oh, okay. Well, so, yeah, sorry, I end up picking on you, don't I? Do you want to kill me?
Tell all my secrets.
No, but the reason that I kind of pick on you, sorry, but is that you're not alone. You're just the one that's saying it.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of people like you.
You're
And
just
I
the
don't
one
people like you. I mean,
owning you.
that are wanting to do something but aren't necessarily doing it because I think that you're worried. Is it that you're worried that it won't look just right, or to because I think if you switch that in your head to, will it make a difference in the return and how many people order?
No, I said I would do that had I thought of it. So I probably will do that because I've been trying to figure out how to share your video without having your name on it, and I couldn't. And so I never thought of doing it myself.
Well, see, that's why I wanted to upload it to YouTube. I just got to find it to do that, because you could take the URL from YouTube because it doesn't have my name on it then. But in the group, I posted it without my name. But yeah, I see what you mean. Where is the little video I made of that? Jeez Louise. See, that's why I usually don't do this. I try to do stuff ahead because then you're not sitting here while I look through 5,000 things. Glory. But yeah, that's the idea though. You upload the video. Do you guys happen to know if Avon has one on their YouTube channel for that particular product? Huh. It would really be helpful if I didn't take 5,000 pictures every day. Yeah. So,
If you put them in categories, then you could search up there, search
yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
camera update. Yeah, I'm kind of OCD about that.
Oh,
Another
see,
one.
my,
Yes.
but see, I think that's actually a benefit to you because my lack of OCD-ness means that I'm all over the place on some stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now I just have to look back here. It's only a 21-second video. And it's, let's see, right by, where is it? Farther back than that. Where is it? Oh, here, look at movie. That isn't it, of course. Yeah, sorry if you're watching this and I'm boring. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's the one. This is it. Okay, so now I can, it's going to upload it to my YouTube channel. Then you can take the URL off of it. Glory be. Okay. Title is the Santa Avon. What is that called? Item. The Santa Avon item. Santa Avon item. So it'll take a minute to process. It won't take that long because it's only a 21-second video. And then, see, this is the URL already that I can use on the shuffle card. But let me just wait till it comes up so that I'm not prematurely doing this. But you can go, if you go to YouTube, you can create your own channel. And you can make this a non-public video if you want, or you can just leave it up there. You could put in the description your URL to shop at your site, or your shuffle card URL if you want to have all of your information. Why the shuffle one's better than just putting your store, online stores, because then they have all your contact information, not just your store address. So they have your name, your address, your phone, your Facebook, your, you know, all your, anything else that you want to give them, you have on your shuffle card. Processing video. But I put ones up on mine and you can just make them, I want to make it public so anybody else that wants to use it. See, here it is already. Yay. Yay. So I'm not going to get fancy. That's all I care about right there. Make sure it's not saying anything. Let's see, I don't care about that. It's made for kids. Yes, it's made for kids. Okay. Okay. And I want to make sure it's public, which I think it is. Next. Add an end screen, no. Add cards, no. I save and publish. Public. Yeah. Do kids appear in this video? No. Looking for overall content guidance? No. Publish. Okay, so now here's the URL. So I want to just highlight that. Well, actually, I think you can just click this, copy the video link. Okay. So now when I go back to the shuffle card, I'm going to go down here to, I'm going to look and see what it's called. Holiday light up scene. Holiday, so Santa light up scene. Okay, and then put the link to it right there. And there it is. Okay. So that makes it, they can see that. Okay. And that's the only one I care that much about. Okay, so next. And then that's it, right? Because I don't care about much else being on here. So I'm going to go back and create a campaign to do the lead capture. That's what I care about on this particular card, right? Easy order bundle deal. That's the what I named it. So now I want to campaigns. There are no campaigns. Create a new campaign. Okay. I'm going to call it sell this bundle. Okay. So it's the light up scene and mini tree ornament bundle. Okay. This is just how they're notifying me. So include a lead capture. That's what I want right there. Okay, show at the bottom option, mandatory pop-up. That's what I want right there. And then lead capture title is Santa light up and mini tree bundle. Mandatory field, yes, first name, add, short text. And this is, I don't, sorry, add more fields. Mandatory field, I'm losing it. Last name, mandatory. Okay, add more fields. Short field, title. Oh, bucket truck next door. Sorry, that's what the barking is. Okay, street address. Okay. Well, actually, shouldn't I put the whole thing? I don't need a whole bunch for that, right? A bunch of different fields. Complete shipping address. And it says that even if they don't get that right on here, if they don't include it all for you, you're still going to get it on PayPal, because when they pay you, it usually shows on their PayPal account correctly. Add more fields. Short. And you want email address for PayPal invoice. And you want that to be mandatory. Okay. And I think that's all I need, right? Right? Janet, you're overthinking this. What do I?
Writing it down, every step. I have no memory.
You have nothing else you think I should put on here?
No, but I have a question. What does the short text mean? I mean, what are your other?
As opposed to long text. I just picked short one because Scola picked short one. I don't know the reason for that. This works. That's all I care about. If you put long one, it's more than 500. See, it lets you put 500 for a short one. No one's going to have an answer for these questions that is more than 500.
Okay.
So I just chose it because she chose it. It worked.
Okay.
So that, I think that could be the difference between me and you, is I don't have to know why.
Well, I have to know why, because I might want to use the other, but I don't know what the purpose of it is. That's why I want to know. But
It's the number of answer, the bigness of the answer.
Okay.
So if it's a mandatory field, maybe if you're asking them a long question that they have to answer out in a big commentary, I guess is the only way you'd need the long one.
Okay.
I think. Okay.
They
So
can
now-
only use 500 letters or characters.
Yes. So now here's the copy of the link for that shuffle card, right? So I'm going to copy it here. And then I'm going to go on my Facebook page. And I'm going to make a post. Right. Where am I? Let's see. Where am I?
You're going to put this on your personal page?
Yeah.
Even with
Yeah. See, my personal page right now has this whole thing on the top. Now, I don't necessarily, because Avon has a policy that you can't advertise more than one company. So you'll notice it doesn't say Avon on here.
Right.
It just shows a bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm not going to say it in the post either.
Okay.
It could be from somewhere else as far as someone reading the post knows, right? So I'll put the picture that we did together in screenshots. And right, and then I'll put, look at these cute items. Awesome. Awesome cuteness. I'm not a brain child when it comes to this, but I just put some crazy thing and that usually works. Look at these cute items. Awesome cuteness. Wouldn't these look great at your house? Okay, click this link and then I'll put the thing. To receive a PayPal invoice for $62.98, which includes both items and free shipping. Yay! Can't beat it. And that's it, right? I don't need anything else but that. They're going to click that link. The thing's going to come up. It's going to ask for their PayPal. Then I'll get notified that they get it, and then I can send them the invoice, and we're in business. Because all I really need is their email address to send them the PayPal invoice. Once they pay me, I get notified too, and then I'll just go place the order for them. Right? So now I can just post it. So the picture's going to come up. They can't click on the picture. That's not going to go anywhere. They have to click on this thing, and that goes to my shuffle card. So here we go. That's it. Start to finish.
Click on that link and then what do they get? What do they see?
They should get the pop-up.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I just got notified that someone's viewing it.
Okay. Awesome.
So this is the mandatory pop-up, and look at the shipping address and the email address for the PayPal invoice. So once they enter that and say the terms and submit, then they can continue on to the shuffle card if they want to. But if they get this far, they already are decided they want to buy it, right? Because they're already giving me their invoice, their email for the invoice.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd be surprised people will do that without having way more information. You know what I mean? Because you've seen me do deals on Monday Morning Madness where I'm selling book sets, and I don't sit there and describe about all the whole book set. I don't say this book's about this and this book's about this. I pretty much have pictures of the books. And I say, you get these 3 books. That's what you're getting here. Sometimes I've written in it, I autograph them, or I've written a chapter in them or whatever, and I say that, but I don't go into detail about what it is. You'd be surprised people will order that. And they'll be like, oh, it's kind of like, that didn't take me very long, what, 25 minutes? And that's because I didn't know what I was doing. But now that I've done it once, I could do it once a week. And I'm bound to pick up a few orders, and it's probably going to be new people, because on my Facebook page, on that wall, a lot of people see that aren't already customers of mine, that are not Avon representatives, that are just people that happen to see it because they're friends of friends or something like that. Okay, that's why I work so hard at putting non-marketing content on there so more people will see it, friends of friends, because I have a whole bunch of people follow me that aren't friends of mine, and their friends will see my stuff if I'm getting a lot of interaction on my non-marketing content. So when I put up color pages, or when I put up a poll to see who likes which color page better, all that stuff gets me a lot of interaction. So then more people see the other stuff. So more people are going to see this because of the color page thing. I know that seems weird, but that's the truth. So, and it doesn't have to be a color page thing. Don't forget, like Brenda does baking. You know, a lot of people do different stuff. A lot of people do their cats and dogs, which I do that too. Put pictures of Bo. So I think it's, and matter of fact, Dana's not on, she left, but she does Marshmallow. We all know her cat's name, right? But that's cool because people that are following along with her are having a connection with her over it. You know what I mean? They know the cat's name. I bet you all know my dog's name. I just said it, but I bet a bunch of you, I have 4 cats. I bet almost everyone on here could name at least one of them. Right?
Yes.
Right? But that's because I mentioned it and you're following along, but that's what you kind of want on your own wall, is to have some things that people know about you. And when I tell people you need to be more open on your wall about yourself, I don't mean post your social security number. I have people that won't even put a picture of themselves, but people reading your stuff have to have some way to connect with you. So like Gay, as a matter of fact, she posts pictures of the hula hoop club. Right, Gay? She's not showing herself, but the hula hoop club. So we all know you do that.
No, actually, it's my instructor who posts.
And so
It's my instructor who posts, so you guys all see her. Yeah, so you have contact with her as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Right.
And you're known for that because we see it quite often that's what you're doing. And you're having fun doing it. We're all like, ooh, that was fun. But I think that you got to find stuff in your life that you're willing to share. That's not a big deal if everybody knows. That's why cats and dogs is perfect, or kids, babies, like your grandkids and stuff, that you're doing stuff together. Or if you're in a club, like, I don't know.
Don't
Say
post,
again?
don't post your rashes.
No. Oh, no. And I've got a friend that's posting her daily blow by blow of her leg surgery. And, she posted a picture when they took the cast off.
Oh,
Nobody want to see that, including your mama. No. Just save that for your own specialness.
Then people will unfollow you for that.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I unfollowed somebody that showed like she injured her toe and the skin was peeling off, and she posted it. So I
Yeah.
just unfriended her. I couldn't stand to look.
Right. And
Why?
just think of customers too. Not
Yeah.
only is it nasty and you want to unfollow the person, but you're thinking to yourself, man, if I order something from her, I ain't ever getting it.
Yeah.
She doesn't have time to do that. She's all into her own thing that she's got a problem. Especially like the one that's doing daily updates of her foot surgery or whatever it is. Do I feel bad for her? Of course I do. That's awful to go through. But if I were her customer, I'd be like, how am I ever getting my stuff? Because the customers don't realize there are ways she could deal with it, like have someone else deliver it or have it shipped direct, but they're not thinking that. They're just thinking she's out of commission, so I ain't get my stuff, so I ain't gonna order from her. So you want to be careful that you're not don't be known for that. Right. And I want to ask yes, I think it's nice when other people have empathy for your whatever's wrong with you stuff. I get why you'd want that, but people post over and over stuff like, why does nobody understand what I'm going through? But it makes them feel like a victim. You don't necessarily want to post that because potential customers and team members are going to find that, like, I don't know, whiny, I think. You know what I mean? You just want to be careful, because I see a couple people that I know really well to post like all the symptoms of their illness. They have a chronic illness, which is horrible. I get that, but they continually post like memes about their symptoms and why doesn't anybody understand what I'm going through and stuff. It's not that we don't understand what they're going through. It's that we all got stuff we're going through, and customers and prospects don't necessarily want to be in all that. They want to see your puppy or your flower bed or your puzzle making. They want to see you happy. Right. They want the happy stuff. They don't necessarily, they're not going to connect with you like you're hoping. I think people think, well, other people that have my issue are going to connect with me.
Or join a group with those people.
Yes. Yeah. And because the other people are not going to think they're going to get their stuff. That's what it is. Or if you have team members, like if they're thinking about going into business with you as a rep, they're going to think she's not going to be able to help me because she's always busy with her issue. So it's not that we all don't have empathy for whatever they're going through. It's that people that don't know you, the prospects that want to buy from you or sign up with you, are going to think twice because they're going to think you're so wrapped up in your chronic illness
This
or
is a
whatever it is.
business, and the business isn't supposed to dish all that out.
Right. Like when you go into McDonald's to buy a hamburger, do you want to know the manager has some chronic thing wrong with them? You
No.
just want a hamburger.
Not if he's
Right.
touching my food.
Valid point. Well, just think some people think that, not if they're touching my Avon or not if they're touching my Watkins, whatever it is you sell, they're thinking that too.
Right.
You gonna be bagging my stuff and you got that thing wrong with you? Right. So that's one of those things you don't want to, it's hard to say, to tell people, because it's not that we all don't have empathy for your problem, but prospects don't want to hear about all that. Get in a group with it, or go to your friends with it, or tell mom about it, something like that, rather than just put it on your wall.
Lisa, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
When you post your bundle on Facebook, now let's say tomorrow we can no longer get the tree or whatever, would you put sold out, go back and put sold out, or would you just let them contact you and you tell them, no, sorry, we don't have this anymore?
I think I'd delete the post so I didn't get an order for it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I just go
I
back
would
and
love
delete
to
it
put a
rather
big
than.
red sold out there so that they would see that people are buying.
Well, you can do that. That's two ways to think about it. Is I usually just, it disappears like I never knew it was there to start with me, because I don't want people to think we're always running out of stuff. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, so there's two ways to look at it. You better buy it now because we might run out, is a good way, because that right. But the other side of that is some people are thinking, man, they're always running out of stuff. I'm going to pick something else and they won't have it. Because matter of fact, that customer that I need to call back to get her order, Marilyn, the customer that's legally blind, for a while there, every time she wanted something, it was out and it was clothes. She always buys clothes from me. And I felt so bad because she'd call and say, look it up while we're talking, because every time I want something, it's never in. It really only happened to her a couple times. But you get it in your head that they're always running out of stuff. So I just act like it never was there to start with.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do that about other stuff in case you're wondering. Like in my group, if somebody puts something real negative, I act like it never was there to start with. Bye. Yeah. That sounds awful, but I don't try to explain it. I don't try to defend it. I just delete it. Because especially like in a group, when people are saying negative stuff, no one in this group can make decisions on that. So they need to go to the source that makes the decisions, or it's just taking up air. Gay says, I like that you have no OCD-ness. That means it's okay for me to goof up. Yes. Well, it's think about, I drive people crazy because like JP goes bananas when he knows, like right now I'm on a Zoom with no makeup on, and I've been doing that for months. Once in a while I'll slap some on, but he's like, how can you do that? I would never do that, because he wears makeup. He's like, I would never go on there without looking my absolute best. But to me, it's more important to get the job accomplished. And this is the real me anyway. I don't wear makeup in real life, so why, I think it's more important to be real me. And I usually promote other stuff. Like this is right in my wheelhouse, the Christmas stuff. This is why I joined Avon, is the tchotchkes, the Christmas stuff, all this kind of stuff is the reason I joined. I didn't join for the makeup. So I'm not apologetic that I don't like makeup. And he doesn't like that. But he will only do a video when he's totally ready and totally is made up and totally looks his best. And then I end up doing more business than he does. So to me, it's a money issue. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I do a lot of things not perfect. That's no way around it. I don't think I've done anything perfect yet. I think that's probably more like it. But I got a lot done just because I do a bunch of stuff. And by the way, I do fail a lot and come up with ideas that go nowhere. It's just that I don't run them up the flagpole and show you and tell you about it. I go, oh, look at this one, it didn't work. So most people are thinking everything I do works, and that is so not true. Like 10% of the stuff.
I think
that
you do pretty good, Lisa.
Because of the volume of stuff I do, the percent of stuff that works makes it work.
Yeah.
And I think that's the trick, is to do a whole bunch of stuff, meet a whole bunch of people, have a whole bunch of connections, and a percent of it will work. So if you're doing enough, the percent will be enough. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I bet y'all wish Scola was here right now. So anyway, I went over. That's me. I go over every time she's like, ah. So I will let you guys go. The next thing up is
Thank you.
Saturday. And even if you don't do HempWorks, jump on there. It's 11 o'clock on, and it's a Zoom like this. We don't record that because we're so crazy. So just come on to have fun, whether you're interested in that or not. We do talk
Oh.
shop a little bit.
Lisa,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
the Sundown Card Convention.
Oh, that's right. We don't do Saturday. We're not having Saturday. We're doing the Send Out Cards Convention. That's very good point. Thank you. We're skipping this Saturday. So the next thing up that we have for Zoom is Monday. So Monday Morning Madness and Send Out Cards. And I think that's the order this coming week, isn't it? Look. What's next week? Yeah. Monday Morning Madness is first up at 10 and then Send Out Cards at 1. So that's the next thing up. And this one will be, this recording, let me just give the disclaimer before I shut the recording off, is if you happen to stumble on this and you don't already use the Shuffle app, make sure you look in the comments because Lisa Scola's link will be there. If you do use Shuffle and somebody sent you here, make sure you go back to that person to get the Shuffle app so they can give you their link, because this is an affiliate situation and you'll be with the group. You want to be with all of us. And by the way, when you get the link from Scola, you end up getting me too. It's a 2-for-1. It's like buy one, get one free. Anyway, did you have something else you wanted to say, Gabe?
Oh,
No?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank
you just do pretty well with what you do, so I wouldn't criticize you at all.
Oh, no, I didn't take it that way. I just, I guess I try to do so much stuff that I meet so many people and get them to know what I do. That's it. So I don't do stuff like, I'm sure somebody could make that little graphic with the 2 products a lot prettier than I just did. But I actually, if I did this in real life without you all watching, would have done it the same. I wouldn't have fancied it up because to me, I'm not expecting to get a ton of orders from that idea. I'm just expecting to hit some new people with it. So I just want to get it done, get it out there, get it done, get it out there.
Right, yeah.
So that's mostly what I do. The only one I'm more picky about now is probably like when I pay a bunch of money and have the van wrapped. I'm more picky about the design than I used to be because I know it's going to be on there so long. So, but normally I'm just get it done, get it out, get it done, get it out. So, okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good weekend.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.